What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's Teddy. Welcome back. As you probably might have heard, it's been 20 years since Naruto, the anime series, not the manga, has come out. 20 years! Where's the time gone? The manga came out on September 21st, 1999, and the anime started on October 3rd, 2002. Exactly 20 years, you guys, yesterday. Does that make you feel old? And to commemorate that, of course, yesterday, Studio Pierrot released this compilation, so to speak, of all 700 episodes, including Shippuden, obviously, into like a remake sort of speed round of how Naruto started, how it was going, how it ended. With that being said, I don't know if the original series or if Naruto in general is gonna get a remake. I mean, Shippuden's pretty fresh still, but the original series, if you go back and watch some episodes online, I mean, even the format of the episode itself, you can tell that it's old. Saturation, the quality is just very different. It would be a pleasure watching it get remade. I would be so down to watch it, honestly. It's been years since I've watched some of the episodes. I always go back to the Forest of Death, I'm not even gonna lie. Those are episodes that I rewatch like every year, pretty much. The rest of the tuning exams is great, but Forest of Death. Before we start, this was the series that genuinely brought me closer to people when I moved first to Western Europe. I didn't speak any English, and this was the way to bond with people in my class and also make them watch it. Basically, anyone that's ever watched Naruto in my class was either because I forced it on them or because we bonded over it. That and Pokemon. Also, original Naruto for me is the best. I watched Shippuden, but it was like really later on in my life because I was kind of over anime at a certain point, and then I came back to it and I found out that Shippuden was a thing. I didn't really follow Naruto that closely, to be honest. I didn't read the manga, none of that. I just watched the anime, and it was mostly the original series that was shown on Jetix. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. Jetix, and I think maybe like Cartoon Network. I don't know, whatever channel was broadcasting it at the time in 2005. So I speed ran Shippuden because there was so much filler by the time I decided to watch it. So I started watching Shippuden back when, you know, they met up with Sasuke again, the whole running around fucking maze and corridors. And then I dropped it once I caught up there, and then I resumed it again when I found out about Itachi and there was some stuff going down there. Watched the war, watched everything go down, blah, blah, blah. And then, yeah. Original still though, I've watched those episodes so many times I can quote them. Anyway, let's finally watch it. It's been 10 minutes since I've been talking. Am I gonna need subtitles for this? Oh my god. I used to want like a miniature statue of this valley because I thought it was so cool. I also wanted to get it tattooed at a certain point. I was so sad at the time that the quality of these episodes were really bad. Oh my god! Oh my gosh. If you watched the dub, there was a different opening for that. This is definitely getting claimed though. Oh, I thought it was so cool. I used to do it as well in school. Iconic. Oh, yes. Haku arc. The best. What a way to start a series, huh? Cut it, girl! This ombre effect, very reminiscent of the way Boruto is drawn. Oh yeah. They kind of put that effect on it. Oh my gosh, any fight where Naruto was involved in the Chunin exams I thought was so just brilliant because it was just so unexpected. I always thought like, oh, this is kind of predictable. Oh, they were really going through the openings? Stop. I'd like to say I know the lyrics, but Not that well. Just go my way. Woo. Whoa, this time the hair is short. I adored, what is it, like the overall suit? I thought it was the coolest thing ever. And then also like the straps on his arms. Oh my god, the first time we see this jutsu. Legend. I used to really not like Tsunade at first because new characters come in, I'm usually against it. I don't know why. It's just because especially if the series has gone on for a while, when new characters start jumping in, I'm very like, no, I don't want to see new people. I want to stick with the people that I know. And then when she came in, I was so annoyed. I was like, who the fuck is this girl? Why is she gonna be the next Hokage? Like, I hate it. Obviously, she eventually grew on me, but not even past this point, I think, this battle, I was still like, I don't want her. Like, who is this? They were also hell experimenting, I think, with the Rasengan. Like, I don't know if it was because they were trying to hide, like, spoilers or what, but in this opening, there was one version where he goes to the camera and it's like, I don't know, the Rasengan is just not blue. It's like transparent. And then in another one, it's actually blue. I think it's past the point where he learned it. Don't ask me. I was very confused. I was like, oh, is that censorship? Oh my god. Why is every opening a banger? I was so proud of Naruto in this moment because I didn't really, it was like a love-hate relationship with Sasuke. I hated him, I loved him. I didn't like the way he treated Naruto, obviously. Because I saw that Naruto really liked him and wanted to be friends with him. This broke my heart. When he said thank you, this battle was insane. And I didn't know, because I didn't really understand how the curse mark worked, I guess. So I didn't understand why Sasuke turned into like this weird bird. I was like, what the hell is that? He's kind of a monster too, like what the hell? Oh yeah, see, this is where I resumed Shippuden at one point, and then I dropped it because there were no more episodes. Went on about my life. And then came back when I found out about Itachi. I thought he really killed him too. I swear Orochimaru's been killed more times than I can count. Oh, this was the best thing ever. I was so proud of Sakura from this battle. Like, it was so long, to be honest. I don't know how many episodes it was, but it was really long. But there was like this speed round where she's just running. Chiyo's obviously controlling her, and she's like on there, and the way the camera shakes every time she hits something was just perfectly. The choreography of the battle when the roof dropped and they were outside, like nearing the end. You understand? So beautiful. I really loved Sakura. I hated Sai. Oh my god, when Sai came in, oh, no. I still can't really get used to him, to be honest. Obsessed with Hidan. Obsessed with Kakuzu. I mean, of course. No comment on this one. Terrible. If this didn't break y'all's hearts in 10 million pieces, this is my favorite song. Pain arc, yeah. That was also crazy, hell long. When he blew up basically the entirety of Konoha, I was like, oh, it's done. I don't think anyone's coming alive from this. Oh shit. Chitter chatter. And then this is when it all just went to shit, didn't it? I'm so glad also that he actually got to meet his parents. All the movies are also really good. So many characters came in. This was like right after, I think, what can I say? What battle that I really liked? I don't know. Anyway, this battle, I loved it so much. I was obsessed with the fact that Itachi got brought back in for like a little screen time because I didn't get enough of him. I was so obsessed with him after he died and after his story got revealed. It's sad that he wouldn't return ever on screen again unless he was like, you know, people said his name or whatever and brought back some flashbacks. But it was gonna be all the same things. And then Izanagi thing. Oh my god, I was so into that. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best. I don't even know if I can call it an arc ever. Like the Sasuke Itachi versus Kabuto. It was my favorite thing. I think still is to this day my favorite battle. Actually, no, it isn't. There's so many good ones, to be honest. What's your favorite battle? Let me know in the comments. This. Also, was planning on getting it tattooed. And then Obito, oh. Yeah, when his, like, Toby got revealed. This! Sexy jutsu! Ah, I love it! Baby! Sun and Moon. Kaguya-sama. Bye. Sasuke's still on revenge mode. No arms. Oh, this, and when he turned his head, ah! I fucking bawled my eyes out. Cause Sasuke crying like just anytime, I don't know, at a certain point I just felt so sorry for him. Cause everything he knew was a lie. From his childhood, everything, like the assassination of his entire clan, everything about his brother, lies, everything about Leaf Village, lies, everything everything he knew. Lies. So, you know, as much as I love, hate, whatever, at one point I was just like, oh my god, this poor kid. Despite everything he's done, despite the way he is, I couldn't help but feel sorry for him. So at the time, I would watch a lot of Naruto on YouTube, and the quality of the episodes was just terrible. And I think even to this day, if you try to find, for example, the battle between Naruto and Sasuke at the Valley of the End, the quality of the battle is just not what it could be. I would love to see that animated. There was so many AMVs and just edits of that battle, and I would be like, oh my god, where did people find good quality clips? Because they weren't. But I would still think that some were better than others. That's when I also discovered 3 Days Grace, like what else? Linkin Park, Animal I Have Become. I think, oh my gosh, I wonder if this video is actually still on. 11 years ago. It's not the video I remember. Oh yeah, actually it might be. No, actually, I think there might be a different one. There's one that's 15 years ago. It's like when Naruto meets Kurama, where he's like in his consciousness and in front of like the big gates. That's the one, that's the one. I'll link it maybe if I remember. But most of y'all probably know what I'm talking about, to be honest. Just so many memories, and Naruto was just always a part of my childhood, no matter what. Even if I didn't watch it, even if I did watch it, my mom knew about it, my grandma knew about it, like everyone in my family just kind of associated me with Naruto as well, because that was my thing. It was basically my personality, like my brand. I remember I walked around with this shirt, which, oh my gosh, I wonder if I still have it. I know it's somewhere because I kept it, it was a gift, but I'm not sure it's in this room. It might be in the attic. I wore it to school one day. This was around the time when I guess Naruto was really peaking, especially the French classes. They were all like, oh, regarde, elle a un t-shirt de Naruto. Like they were whispering about my t-shirt, and I used to get so shy. I would be like, no, don't look at me. But I loved it. I love the fact that people actually recognize this. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of a pick-me, so I really like the fact that a lot of guys recognized it and not that many girls. So I was like, hee hee, I'm the only girl here that actually knows what Naruto is. I wasn't, but still, I enjoyed to bathe in that attention a little bit. Aries with the moon and Leo, what can I say? I was honestly debating on starting Naruto with my mom, but then I watched, I think, the first couple of episodes, and I was thinking like, this is really, it's for kids, to be honest. Like it is a little bit like dumbed down compared to what we see today. Like obviously Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, the quality is just a little bit different, and I just didn't think that she would find it very interesting. I'm not saying it's bad or you shouldn't start it when you're old, but I just think it's for a different audience. And then obviously when you graduate to Naruto Shippuden, it's also for like a more mature audience. So presumably you've grown up watching the original, and then you move on when you're 16 when you start Shippuden. That's why I'm a little iffy about starting older anime, because I feel like sometimes they just start off being meant for a certain audience and then you grow up with it. Granted, I will watch this if it ever got remade, by the way. Totally. I don't care if I've seen it 5 billion times, we're watching this together. Naruto is Naruto. You'll see a lot of people come back from the dead because of this. I'm so glad I got to experience it when I was young. I don't know what is gonna be the new series for people that are young now that they watch and they grow up with. This was it. This came at the right time. It occupied me for, you know, because usually get attached or obsessed with something for like a short or maybe long period of time, a couple years, a couple of months, doesn't matter. And then I obsess over this one thing really intensely. Marvel, Breaking Bad, One Direction. And I binge it or watch it all the time every single day. And then obviously I'm over it. But Naruto was always that one thing where I would always come back to it. Anyway, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.